Hey everyone, welcome to Free Will, which is a level pack about things becoming aware. So currently the me is moving in lockstep with the kekes up there. I turn it aware and it becomes self-aware and helps us with the flag is win. So that's that level pack. That's the level pack's idea. Civil disobedience. Okay, skull is blue in defeat. What is... Okay, so things have different behaviors when they're aware. This one, it seems like the skull stops being defeat and starts looking around. Okay, and then we break skull's aware to make it win. Otherwise, it would stay, it would probably not be win if it wasn't aware. Deactivate. So skull is aware prevents skull is push from happening, huh? Flag on skull is win, though, which means that I need to push this skull over here. How am I gonna do that? So first what I think I want to do is break skull's push here. So now get rid of skull's aware here. So now I turn skull's push on, and because skull isn't aware anymore, it doesn't matter, I can actually push it. Now, I'll do the same but in reverse. And that will actually give me access to using skull is aware, getting rid of it, and now I can push it out. Now this skull still needs to move, so I need to set this up so that skull is aware happens when I'm on top of the skull or something like that. Now, I hope to break skull is aware at a point where it's useful. Yep, just like that, see? I broke skull is aware while I was on top of the skull, so now I can get into that little nook and push it. And now skull, it just makes skull... Wait, actually, now that'll still work, because the flag is what's win, and there we go. So, rotate your magnometer. I don't know what it means. Okay, so skull is shift. That means that it's facing left, so it's shifting us to the left. I can use push, and pushed objects will face different directions. Oh, you know, this is probably... Okay. I need to do skull's aware, and because skull's aware will make it randomly shift directions, I can use that to Oh! That doesn't work because skull's aware is actually canceling out skull's shift as well. Well, I have all these things... Whoops. Skull's actually defeat right now. I need to get this win out, and probably the skull needs to face right and be on this spot so the win can get pushed to the right. Okay, so how do I do this? I guess skull is aware. Do I just break skull is aware while it's facing up? Is that good? So first of all, we don't need to get that skull stuck there. Yeah, because skull is aware cancels skull's shift. I can just do that and get this all out. Okay, and then skull's push. Okay, I really thought there was going to be some kind of trick with this section, but there is really not. Still, though, I'm going to need to do something to get the skull to be aware, right? Just to switch its direction. Wait until it faces to the right. I don't think there is any, logic to when it faces a just random direction, but it's useful enough for me. Now, idle skull Why is it... Okay, that's a problem, isn't it? Why? Hey, okay, maybe switch it around so that the idle skull's aware instead, and then do that. Then you can do that, and then I'm pressing idle. Spacebar is idle, by the way. There. Okay. So now, there we go. And skulls win. Spacebar lets me idle, and there we go. So, redirect. Wow, that's ridiculous. What is this set of rules? Anyway, we can make skulls aware. Note that we have to do it on the turn just before it's coming, because the move comes before rules. Now I can push the win out, although defeat comes before win, so I still lose here, because I need to get rid of skull's defeat. So how do I do that? Is there a way to move this out at all? Oh, wait, there is, because look at that. Okay, this is a little hard to show, but there. I use skull's aware to make it face random directions until it faces to the right. And now it's out of there. And the trick to this level is going to be using aware to change the direction of the skull. And watch how it, can get to the rules row. I need to face that way. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, this will work. Yes, look at that. Awesome. Okay, because the skull pushed Baba over the, I guess under the rules. So now I'm inside one of the rules. I can just push the stuff out and just win. There we go. Skulls win. Next level. Order of operations. We have a Keke is aware here. And we have an arrow that's weak. Well, the skull seems like it's going to defeat everything. So we need to skip past it or do something like that. And then we have this, which is like shift, push it. What is going on up there? So yeah, all it seems that Keke is Aware does is make it act like auto in the main game. Well, all it does is move one per turn and doesn't do anything else. So, I mean, first step, I want to break that. And then I want to make the Keke face to the right. Arrow is shift, and then make it turn to the right. Note that it's auto and not move, so move would let it bounce back and forth when it hits the wall, but auto does not let you do that. I'm undoing half the time, by the way. So yeah, now I have another chance to do arrow is push. Nope. Arrow is weak, so it can't even overlap the skulls or anything like that. Now, there is one trick I think this level is trying to do. Like, I don't know if this is the way to do it, but it will just bounce over and not really help, even if I was closer to it, right? Like, if I bring Keke's Aware very close to here, I will need to set this up, but I don't think this is gonna work. Wait, never mind, it does. So what's happening here is I press up, the arrow shifts me over to the right, then the Keke moves onto the arrow, it also shifts me. And because Baba is push, it will let me do that. So there we go. Keke's Aware. What is lapse? Is that time lapse? Okay, so idle skull is what the? I have no moves. If Keke is U and Keke is Aware, the Aware cancels the U. Okay, so I need to idle to make it shift to the right, and then break Keke is Aware. Okay. Idle, spike, eat Keke. Well, it seems like it freaking eats me anyway, so what's the point? That's weird. Oh, because spike is defeat, as well as idle, spike, eat Keke. So, I can't do spike is Aware. Well, when I'm not aware, I can just walk through that fine. That's something. Do I want to get to this skull somehow? I guess idle Keke's shift is the only way to do that. So we go over here, then press space to Skull is apparently still, so I can't do that. Look at the very bottom. The skull is still, so it can't move. But I can at least change directions. Oh, actually, no, skull is Aware. That'll cancel out the stills, so that's cool. Now what? It's probably going to be a shift-on-shift thing where I stack the two objects on top of each other. So one of the ideas I would have had before is, like, if you can make Keke conditionally aware, it's cool because you can get it down and then still be alive for the very end. But it doesn't seem like this works right now. I mean, I can put them next to each other, and that's kind of cool, because it can let me do some shift belty shenanigans. Okay, the skull is Aware is trolling me, but if I can make them face each other, then I can do the belt shenanigans, which is nice. No, not like that. The should not be in the way. And then, I mean, I don't have much else that's left, right? So, wait, idle Keke is Aware isn't really good either. Okay, no, idle skull is shift, and then Keke is Aware. There we go. Whoops. Right, we don't want the Aware to be on most of the time. How do I... Uh-oh. That's a problem. I don't want Keke is Aware most of the time. What? Why isn't it shifting to the left? Okay, this is a time where I'm getting trolled by how Aware works, so I'm just gonna cause the statement to be on, like, elsewhere. Like that. Now, idle skull shifts, so I can press space, and now Keke will be Aware. And because it's Aware, it can't be defeated because it's not you. And then I press idle to just toggle between the two states, and there we go. So you have to know that defeat only affects the you objects, and Aware is a state where you're not you. Anyway, side door. Key is push, open Aware. There's a win up there. Simple looking level. What is key is Aware? What is the special behavior that will happen? What? It's just random moves? Okay. That's hard to control. Well, key is push. I mean, you want it near that, right? And there's no way to get the keys to be pushed to the right without Aware. Okay. There we go. So now I can use the key is Aware plus open. But wait, what? Oh, you know, this is probably one of those ridiculous moments where you need to stack text using randomness or something, because I need to do key is push and open at the same time, which isn't even possible right now. So I need to use, like, the two keys in some way to, like, just overlap text. Unfortunately, this seems like it's an RNG fiesta. Like, sometimes it moves and sometimes it doesn't even move, so... What do I do? Like, half the time it doesn't even move. That is so cursed. Okay. And now I have to get this out of here. Okay. That was pretty dumb. Okay, key is pushing open. We got it. We got it. Like, it really... I could have waited for, like, 2 minutes just, like, screwing around, honestly. There we go. Okay. Level 8. Ignorance is bliss. Keke is fall, which is going through the grass. Does it really matter that we're going through the grass? Okay, we have... This time we have the ability to say flag is aware, which also seems like it's just random moves. It would be funny if flag is aware tried to move away from the Baba. Just, like, it's too self-aware. Okay, me eat flag, so we can't even go through that. What's Keke for? I know that Keke's aware will make it move in one direction and not turn, so I can do that. Why does... Oh, because it's fall. That's why when I push it down there, Keke also follows. One interesting thing is that when Keke is aware, of course, it loses all its other properties, so it will not be fall to the right until we break Keke's aware. And that might be an interesting thing we need to use. Alright, so we need to get to the win by going to the right. There's literally only this way to do it, and we have stop, which is very suspicious that it exists. So we need to have the flag in here and be stopped conditionally. I kind of wish that Wallace, it was a little more hidden that stop was doing that, was involved in the puzzle. I always like when stop is a surprise, surprisingly used in a puzzle, but in this case, flag needs to move to that bottom position, so... Oh no. We gotta, like, randomly hope that the flag moves down to the bottom. Screw this. With the power of jump cuts, I have put that in position, which took like a minute because the flag liked to be annoying. Okay, and now flag needs to be stopped conditionally, and we need the Keke to be... It's just like a Keke's move. It's almost like we're just saying Keke's move. And so we do flag is stop, like this. And there we go. We have just enough turns to... Okay, and also flag is stop broke so that we can just get through. Did I screw with win? Uh-oh. Can I even access win anymore? Okay, I just moved everything down one. There we go. Now I can access flag again, and there we go. Flags win. What a troll level. Wait, what? Uh-oh. No comment. Right, we gotta do flag is aware again to get it out of the poop hole. Ew. Okay, get out of there! I swear, this is literally just a troll level pack at this point. Flag is win. I'm not even sure I'm gonna cut that out of the video. Anyway, semblance of consciousness. Oh, we have a bonus now. Why do we have bonus? It's literally in the way. How am I gonna not get it? Okay, we have skull again, and we're playing as rock. Level on Keke and Keke is revert. So if there's 2 Kekes on the level, then I'm gonna reset back to the level select, which is not good. Okay, so I've already solved this puzzle, but I really didn't like the solution to the bonus at all. So I decided, like, I already solved it, and I'm going to show a cooler alternative solution that requires this change in the level geometry. I promise it's better, and I have the unlisted video of my first playthrough in it. Basically, we control the skull by turning into Keke and using Keke as aware. So you do that, and skull is Keke, and then Keke is aware to move it, right? And then you turn Keke back into skull, and then use the skull special aware property, where it turns in random directions. So this allows you to move the skull basically anywhere you want. So you do like Keke is aware here, and then change it back to skull. Now, the reason I was annoyed was because the actual solution of the level involves basically in creating contraption where you can make this skull Keke thing move wherever you want just by combining idle and a bunch of rules, but it took forever to actually win the level. So instead I'm showing off this cooler solution. Now the standard solution looks like this, where you make idle Keke is aware and then align it like this. So you see that the Keke is pushing rock is aware into play, and aware means random moves when it comes to the rock. So it's literally trolling me by not moving up. Okay, there we go. And the reason why the orb is a bonus is because of, yeah, just the fact that we can't actually collect it because it's not you. But yeah, with enough random moves, we can get this to happen. And then we idle again to have the Keke push and break Rock is Aware. That is the intended normal solution, but there's no way to get the bonus because you need to get 2 ticks of Aware. So the cooler solution I had in mind is that you bring this Keke is Aware from below, and then make this. We have an and here connecting things, and notice that if you put Skull in here, it starts pushing, not pushing, it connects the statement and makes Rock is Aware. So then all you need to do is this setup like this, which makes the statement. Then I can press random keys to move the rock randomly, then press space again to break the statement so Rock is no longer aware. Now I got the orb, and did I show it? Yeah, I got the orb. Then I'm going to idle again to turn Aware back on, and then do that. And I press idle again to break the entire statement. I could not do that without the geometry edit because the wall would prevent me from making this push, but this is just a much better solution, in my opinion, than the intended solution, which is like an RNG fiesta. Anyway, the exit. So this one, I did text as aware, and that just like makes the text destroy itself, and that is the entire joke of the puzzle. And then you have a credits screen at the very end, which has cheese. And thank you for playing and watching. And you know what's ridiculous is, I saw the creator's own video on the game. I really thought I had completely finished this pack, and this gives you no indication. But there's an Easter egg in the final level, or maybe alternate ending. So this aware here, but you don't have to do aware. I mean, you don't have to do text as aware. You can do Bob as aware. Sus. Sus. Baba's coming out of your computer. Baba dropped piece of paper on floor. Baba is... not aware. Claire was trying to draw Baba is not aware on the paper and... oh. Chess Baba Advance.